right. Thank you, everyone who presented in presentation block 1. We have a great last hour for you lined up here with a few more presentations. Thanks again for everyone that has participated the last hour. Yes, so I would love to introduce Diane.
Hi, Tammy. Thank you so much for the introduction. Welcome back, everybody, from our first half. As Tammy mentioned, we have a few more employers to hear from, and I am excited. So I hope that you guys are also excited to see what's coming up next. And so I am now going to introduce Pamela Meyer with the Northwest Auto Care Alliance, who is going to talk to us a little bit more about her business. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Pamela Meyer, and I'm with Northwest Auto Care Alliance, and what we are is we are an association, a not-for-profit association that has independent automotive repair shops that belong to us, our association, in Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and even a couple in Alaska, and even a couple down in Nevada. We basically what we are is we're an association that represents the independent automotive repair shops. So as you're driving around town and you see a shop, a lot of them are with us, which is great. And we provide tools and training for businesses to be better at what they do. I'm here today to talk about the ITAC apprenticeship program, which is housed under Northwest Auto Care Alliance. And this is a very exciting opportunity, and I'm excited to tell you about it. ITAC is an industry-driven apprenticeship program. It's founded on the belief that mastery occurs on the job. Through apprenticeship, all people have the opportunity to earn competitive wages, find meaningful and fulfilling work, and pursue lifelong learning. The ITAC offers actually it has 3 Washington State registered tracks. The first one is a general service technician, and that's 2,000 hours, a master service technician, which is 8,000 hours, and then we currently have a service advisor program as well. And that's something I really want to emphasize on with any of the young people that might be watching this, is the automotive industry is not just technicians, okay? Myself, I was a service advisor for years. The person that's at the counter when you bring your car in and you tell them what's going on with your car, and they get all the information from you, and then they relay that to the technician. There's also parts opportunity, part counter opportunity, a lot of opportunities. So it's not just about being a technician. However, this ITAC apprenticeship program is designed for technician training and service advisor training. The program will provide invaluable skills and certifications for individuals who are dedicated to developing real-world skills for our region's automotive repair industry. This particular program is Washington State, just so you know, only, in the whole state of Washington, anywhere in Washington. Giving students the opportunity to earn while they learn will undoubtedly give them a leg up on a meaningful career and well-paying opportunities in the future. This is a program you simply cannot pass up. Some questions that you might have would be, where will I work and how much will I earn? Well, ITAC has partnered with independent automotive repair shops to provide supervised and structured paid on-the-job training. Apprentices will work up to 40 hours per week, and pay will vary on a pay scale, number of hours worked, and the employer. So some things I want to say about this is a very fantastic opportunity for somebody that might want to get into the industry and obviously doesn't maybe not have a lot of experience. And even if you did have some experience, you're still encouraged to do it. But you get to come into a place that's going to mentor you, believe in you, help you, pay you while you're learning, and kind of guide you through this process. It's a fantastic opportunity. And some of the things that I want to tell you is you could get some credit for prior learning. Let's say you worked somewhere in another shop or even attended some schooling somewhere. We do have ways to give you credit for that. Students attending a Washington State college program are eligible for 50% tuition reduction. Veterans are eligible for GI Bill benefits. Successful competitors will receive a nationally recognized Washington State Journey Level certificate. I'm trying to think what else I can tell you about this. It's important. Here's another question that you might have. Where are classes held And will I earn college credit? So part of the apprenticeship program is you go to a shop and you're going to work in the shop, but you're also going to have to do what's called related. Oh my goodness, I just haven't completely forgot what the word is. It's RSI. It's related structured instruction, supplemental instruction. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And what that means is you're going to have to do a little bit of that on your own time. And we have some online courses that you can do throughout the year as well to achieve that. But apprentices will either take their online courses and or attend class at participating schools and skill centers where they will learn theory behind the art of automotive repair and the industry's top instructors. You may qualify for high school or college credit. The classroom instruction is not paid time. So that stuff that you're required to do on your own time, which is about 4 hours a week if you broke it down like that. But you are paid for on-the-job training hours, obviously. How do you get started? Well, I'm going to put here in the chat, which is also in my booth, you can go to the website and learn more about the program. And there's an online application where you go in and apply, and then we connect with you and find a home, help you find a home in Washington State as far as where you can be an apprentice. There's a lot of great shops in Wenatchee, Moses Lake. I say that because I believe this is structured towards those counties. But like I said, it's statewide. And I would encourage you, if you have any questions, just reach out to me because I'm happy to help you. To launch your career as an apprentice, you need the minimum qualifications, high school diploma or GED. You may be required to pass a drug test, and you must have transportation to and from the work site and a valid driver's license. And you got to be insurable, which that's a big deal because you got to be able to drive the cars in and out of the shop and that sort of thing. What does it take to succeed? You should be a detail-oriented problem solver and capable of working independently and as part of a team. You should also have good work ethic, basic math skills, and an interest in working with your hands. So I just want to tell you that this is a really great opportunity for anyone that wants to get into the industry and have an opportunity for someone to get behind them and help them. And that's what we're all about. And with that being said, are there any questions?
Hi, Pamela. I'm not seeing any questions right now in the chat. That was really awesome information. Thank you for sharing. I do have some questions. So you mentioned 40 hours a week. Can you talk a little bit about how that happens? So does that mean that someone has to have already been graduated from high school or out of college to do the 40 hours a week?
Not necessarily. There is a youth side to this, and I'm not super knowledgeable on that yet. I'm learning, and we could get them in front of the right person to answer that. But if they are going to school, there's a way we work around that. There's a workaround. I don't know that I completely understand it. So no, I don't have the answer to that, but I can get it.
Awesome.
The 40 hours a week would probably more work for somebody who's not in, the program works for both, but if you're out of school and you come to a shop and work full time, then that's obviously ideal for the student, right? That's attending that wants to be in the program. But we have youth in high school as well. So there is that side of it. And obviously if somebody's going to school, I don't think they can work 40 hours a week. And especially high school, I think there's requirements there. So like I said, I'm sorry, I don't know a lot about that, but I can definitely connect somebody with that. And I see there's a question about how much is the hourly rate. The hourly rate depends on the shop, and it's based on, there's a percentage they do it on a journeyman's level. Hang on here, I had some information about that somewhere. Hang on. I don't know if I'm out of time. Am I out of time?
You have about 1 minute.
I have about 1 minute. The hourly rate depends on what shop you interview with and what they want to pay you. There is what's called a step up program in this program, and what that means is after 90 days, your probation period, you get a bump up. After 1,000 hours that you've worked on the job, you get a bump up. So there's a scale that we work off of to make sure that you're going up in your income. But I think it depends what you're going to start out as. I mean, nobody's going to start you out at an insultive wage, if you will. We want you to be happy. We want you to move forward. So we do have a structure in place for that.
Awesome. Thank you, Pamela. That was all great information. And I caught something that you said in there. Was it you get paid to learn?
Yes.
Work. Awesome. Well, keep that in mind to kids out there who are interested, because that is awesome to get paid while you learn.